guest sessions in our
Okay.
colleges.
Okay.
So it's a part of our promotions, actually.
Promotions. Yes, correct. Correct. So, Alok, just wanted to know now, currently the CAD Center is dealing only with architecture related courses. Is that correct?
Not only architecture, it's about engineering college, engineering courses, means mechanical and civil branches are there mostly. Few courses are there belongs to electrical branches.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is about engineering and
Okay.
architectural. We do have courses for interior designers and architectural background students.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
and few courses are there for management peoples, means those are handling the projects
Oh,
in corporate. So project planning and
project
management
management.
related.
Project management.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's basic. That's for basic business management courses. So, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Alok, I mean, do you think Sir is joining the meeting? He will be joining in some time, or we can record and you can share it with me.
So yes. So what I can do actually, sir, maybe in the still in meeting. So what we can do, sir, I will share this recording with sir.
Okay.
And right now you can share your agenda
Yes.
or your discussion, and
Yes.
then after sharing this recording, we can arrange a doubt clarification session.
Okay.
Then after this.
Okay. Okay. Let me just share my document. The same document I'm sharing, the one which I have already sent it to you on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay, so just to give a brief about myself, Alok, again back, as you know, we had met. So my name is Suvir Bhatia, and currently
Yeah.
I'm running in a software organization along with the training division. But today I'm going to talk about the software part. So the company name is What If Retalytics, and I had come to you with the same company. This What If Retalytics basically stands for What If Retail Analytics. So primarily, we are an analytical company. We deals primarily with data and insight management, typically for retail and e-commerce. So we have also done a lot of work on e-commerce, and primary work primary work for us is to automate a particular business process in terms of customer lead generations. And second forte for us, Alok, is that we build digital presence and also do digital analytics. So digital analytics means that I'll come to the point moving forward. So I also went through the CAD centers, different social media platforms, like Facebook and also through Google. I have something to share with you, which I will do that in just a moment. So our agenda right now and moving forward with What If Analytics is to build a growth culture, which is focused purely for marketing and of course for customer experience. As you know, Alok, everyone knows, all the business owners and business associates, they know that after lockdown, getting into digital thing is has become a mandatory approach for any kind of a business for that matter. Now, initially, retailers were kind of they were set back that okay, no, still the work is going on. Even if we don't open on a website or go digitally, it's still okay. I still have customers. Now, lockdown has taught of you can call it as a lesson or maybe an education to people that going digitally is very important. Even if you're not expecting any commerce out of that being digital, but your presence is highly recommended on digital channels. You may not do commerce, you may not do payment collections through your digital channels, but of course, being yourself on the socially channel is our responsibility. And moving forward beyond that, not just having a good presence on social media is important, it is also important to address the needs and requirement of the audience who's already there. That is going to basically create a benchmark customer service for us. So coming back to our company, What If Retalytics is an information management company, as I said, and currently we are facilitating services in customer management, marketing, advertising, omni-channel digital customer engagement. So we have Facebook, LinkedIn's, Twitters, all these channels are there. How we are able to engage customers from these channels is a part of our solution. Rich message service, currently this for promotions, you might already know this, that you have already started to receive text messages wherein you are loaded with multimedia contents like pictures and videos. Especially you would see with Bajaj Finance has started to send those messages, Club Mahindra has started to send those messages. So these are for promotions which we do, but I'm not going to talk about that in this slide. But yes, so these are the essence like social media content management, reproducible content management, digital brand management, performance management, and process automation and customer service. But talking in today's meeting, Alok, I'm more inclined to process automation and customer service. The rest
Okay.
of the other stuff is also there, but yes, we're going to talk more on the process automation and customer service. So moving forward, what is the agenda today? We had kept as a very simple agenda that I have already sent you the presentation, but we'll still discuss every slide for not more than a minute. So what is the role of physical businesses? We are into a physical business. I'm sure that CAT Center provides some physical education to the learners. I'm also very sure that we may have an online channel also where we deliver online education to consumers and to learners. But yes,
Yes.
still the 57 to 58% of consumers in Indian market still believe in receiving these things in a physical way. They do not want to go for an online education. Uh, Even we run a training center, so we know what the requirements for customers. They say we're not going to join a batch unless there is a physical batch coming up. They want to be in person, meet the trainer, especially. Second is why it is important to modernize. Third is right technology to serve these customers, and the fourth one is going to be a demo. I saw try to share my mobile screen with this, but not sure if I'll be able to share my mobile screen. If I'm not able to do that, I will share the link where we can log on and can see the features. So just
Okay.
theoretically, I'll quickly run through this. Alok, that the role of physical businesses like education institutions, apparel stores, coffee stores, or any doctor's clinic for that matter, training centers. What is happening is 45% of customers, they don't believe that the physical businesses are doing enough as far as the digital channeling is concerned. They still feel that businesses are they are lacking behind in terms of multimedia contents, in terms of social media presence. And even if brands have a social media presence, still brands are unable to tap into those opportunities which they are receiving in social media. So why the role for physical businesses, that consumers will continue to visit physically. I mean, even if that goes lockdown or any kind of a things happens, we still know that consumer will still prefer to visit physical businesses, especially in apparels, or especially in training centers. If you see, apparels is like people, unless few customers, 70% of the people believe that they don't buy the product unless they touch and feel the product. So they would want to see
Yeah.
what is the fabric of a particular item. Unless they don't really feel that, they will not buy it. So definitely, physical businesses are continuing, will continue to draw awareness, inspiration, networking, etc. But when it comes to delivering the convenience or the experience, that is where the physical businesses are fall short. Now, to give you an example, Alok, let's say if I try to get in touch with any business, let's say a retail business or an education institute like yours. I mean, the time to respond to a customer digitally is a quite long compared to what happens in a physical location. So if a person is coming on a physical location, he might get a counselor in next 10 minutes or 15 minutes to discuss his or her doubts. But when it goes to online, even if he messages on Facebook, or maybe for that matter on LinkedIn or Google, he's not sure whether he's going to get a response on that, or when he's going to get a response. Still, that kind of confidence is still lagging in India. So that is where we want to make a difference and move forward in this. So the second part is technology that drives sales for in-store retailers. I will take your center as a retail center only, Alok, because ultimately it's going to the end consumer, and end consumer is paying some fees for your program. So that becomes a retail
Hmm.
programs basically. So I've categorized your business into in-store retails or retail only. Now, if you say again, as I said, with an average 48% consumers prefer to take services in person at a physical premise. There's a reason. So, but the rise of digital commerce and online deliveries has changed what customers expect when it comes to convenience, as we spoke in the previous slide. So, online, we are still unable to give them convenience or any kind of a customer experience that will enhance their motivation to come to the store or to your education center and register then and there. Basically, what should happen is what happens conventional way, Alok, that person will come to the institute, they will sit with the counselor will talk to them for half an hour, 1 hour, they will fill 10 different types of forms, whatever types of inquiry is going to happen, and after 3 days there's going to be a follow-up, after 5 days there's going to be a follow-up, are you joining the session or not, all those things are happening. Now what this thing does, that technology that drives in-store retail, is that the basic questions which these people have, like which course suits me, which course I should be joining. I am a B Tech, I am M Tech, or I am a civil engineer. Which course do you recommend to me? So what we do is this technology cuts down all those things and filters the person to a level where he simply wants to visit the training center just to negotiate on fees or any timing related questions. So what is the effect here is when a person visits the store, like he meets you at an education center, he meets you, you are already aware who is Suvir Bhatia. Before he coming to your education, you are already aware of who is Suvir Bhatia and what he's looking for. He's looking for maybe a particular course in a particular area. And that information is already filtered. So you can now talk in a more open and better manner with that person about, and even that customer would feel delighted that okay, yes, that the person already knows a bit about myself, I don't have to speak everything. So that is one reason that having an online presence and giving them a proper response on those presence is very essential now. Just I would like to make a correction again that we are not talking about any commerce here, Alok. We are talking simply
Mhm.
a customer experience or brand enhancement over there. Commerce student is anyways going to come to the center and going to pay the fees. He's not going to pay through some links or something like that. So
Okay.
despite the online learning boom, a lot of channels have come. Great Learnings have come. Simply Learn has come. Edureka is there who can give you trainings. YouTube education has started. Now Tata has started their own learning app like Byju's. All these things, our market is changing really fast. And these companies who have taken foreign direct investments are rolling out their products very quickly and swiftly in the market. So small players, they have a very limited time with them for this kind of turnarounds. Now the point is that despite the online learning boom, like say Great Learnings as I spoke about, we have a statistic that 58% of students and learners still prefer to receive in-class training. Now, I know that there is a good course on Great Learning. I know there's a good course in Simply Learn, but I'm not comfortable with that course. Now, let me go to the CAT center and knock them and say that, hey, I want to join your course. But what happens when I go to the social media? There is no response. So what happens? I don't want to go to the center. I simply want to sit on my sofa and try to make inquiries about the courses. If a CAT center is going to respond, well and fine. If Simply Learn response, I will go there because the student had no choice because they tried to contact the business online, but the business couldn't reply to them on a timely fashion. I have seen that business owners reply to a particular query of a customer after 48 hours or after 3 days or 4 days. Until then, customer is not going to wait. So why it is important to modernize? So the important to modernize is that when a customer walks into a physical business, there is an expectation that business owner staff would know who you are already. So that you are able to help more efficiently, find more information that was asked earlier on social channels, and update the prospect who has walked inside the center with the latest status on the subject related questions. How do we achieve this? With the right technology and approach, we as business owners can overcome such challenges. So moving forward, enhance students' prospect experience with the latest technology. So forward-thinking business owners would like to modernize the physical business locations, putting the right tools in the hands of business associates. There's a lot of communication that happens between a business and individual customers. You know this. If we have a social media, or even a Facebook for that matter, a lot of communication happens, but it's just that we are not able to cater to those communication. I mean, I saw some Facebook posts for CAT center. We have posted, but what is the efficiency of that post? What is the reach of those posts? How many people are actually viewing it? And even if they're viewing it, are we giving them enough tools to come to our page and have some experiences of our courses, and eventually come to the center and get themselves registered? Those things are still missing. um, by using our product, I'll come to this slide directly. So the right technology to serve customers better. So we want to transform the physical businesses with a digital nervous system. So what this is going to add, so what we are going to get actually, we're going to get 25% increase in upsell and cross-sell opportunities. Let's say a customer has come to the institute. Alok, you know this better than me. When he will speak about certain things like, okay, I want to learn, let's say, data science. I'm giving an example. I want to learn data science. Now, as an individual, you have put it into your head that this guy wants to learn data science. You will talk only about data science to him. But this is called as upselling. You're already upselling that, okay, you can take data science. But what about cross-selling? Does he looking for any analytics course also along with that? So is that a requirement? But what happens when we cater these through tools and through resources? The person will not just look at data science course or maybe an engineering course. He might look at a business management course also, because everything is in front of him like a menu, like a restaurant menu. He can check what kind of courses, what is the eligibility, whether I fit for those things, etc., etc. So this 25% increase we have seen in the cross-selling opportunities. So along with a mechanical course, an engineer, I also sold a management course to the person. That is a cross-selling. 50% are looking for customer convenience. So they don't really want to get up and come to the center. They want to do everything from their sofa with the help of the phone. 75% plus 70% filtered lead generation. As I spoke before, that when a person comes to you, you already know what he's looking for. So that is what the filtered lead generation. Rather than starting the entire process, what's your name, what is your background, etc., etc. Let's have a file of the prospect who has inquired with us. We already have the background because he had filled the form on our website or on our Google page, and that's how we know about him. And when this guy comes into our institute, we already know what he's looking for. So certain things like Alok, a prompt reply to a customer query can turn them into a profitable customer. And this is actually very true. If you also know that now customers don't wait anywhere. If a business is not responding to me within less than 5 minutes, I'm going to walk out from that place. If I go to a store and if he's not going to serve me, if I go and ask him that I need a screen guard for my mobile, and if he's not responding to me for 2 minutes, I'll go to some other store. So we have totally become intolerant for waiting in for any service kind of stuff. So here, if you see, there is a basic thing like, say, instead of store, we can take this as our institute. So here the people is going to say, hello, our institute opening timing. Okay, let's say I'm referring this part. So what happens, business owners, they don't really look at this part, and customers just walks out after 5 minutes if he doesn't get a response. At 10:15, there was a message. 10:16, there's another message. Yes, dear customer, our institute timings are 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We insist you to kindly visit and inquire about your courses. We can send these kind of messages. Now, what happens here? A couple of things happen. Firstly, customer gained a respect for your brand because you actually replied to him. Second, customer is not going to walk out anywhere because he has trust in you now. And he doesn't want to trust any other person for that matter, because he knows he might face a non-reply, because they don't feel delighted when businesses don't reply. They feel neglected. And third, when he has built the brand visibility, when he has built the brand trust, he's likely to visit the store or an institute. The probability for that increases. So there's a reason it's important for businesses to instantly reply to the customer, get hold of him, and ask what he's looking for. Over 67% of digital customers now believe to chat with the business than making a phone call. And this is very true. This is a report by Google that businesses don't, even if you have a Google profile, people will not click on call. They will click on chat, saying that what time the store is open. It's like, everybody is now used to WhatsApp. They don't want to provide answers instantly. They want to provide answers at their own convenience, or ask questions at their own convenience. So they are asking questions convenience, and we are replying to them in just a few seconds. So this is our product. So use our conversational AI engine to enhance customer experience across social media channels. Now, currently I'm talking about Google, but we can extend this to Facebook and other channels also, including Twitter and everything. So the bot is currently integrated with Google My Business, but we can do that for our Facebook, as I said. I want to zoom this a bit. So let's say this is just a screenshot. So I will show you the actual app also. So here is a welcome to these pedagogy trainings. So the person says institute contact details. The moment he clicks on institute contact details, within 2 seconds, he gets the call number over there. Then you can kindly call at this number. He says, do you have any specific address for the institute? Yes, this is the institute address. You can, and this reply, you can see there's a bot icon here. So this is all replied, auto replies. These are all auto replies to customers. And the bot is trained in such a manner, Alok, that if you ask other questions, the bot is going to reply to those answers, to those questions also over there. Now, okay, now let me show you as a example how this works. As I have stored this in a video, but I will share the real link and you can test the bot by yourself. Okay, so this is a video. I've just taken a video from the mobile phone. Okay, and you can see that this, can you see the screen? Hello, can you see the video?
Oh, no, not actually.
Okay, sorry about that. I think I have to reshare this. I'll have to stop this share as a new share, and it's going to be this one. Yes, I hope you will see the video now. Okay, great. So let me play this. So this is a mimic to what exactly will happen when a user is coming to your Google profile and he's clicking on chat. So somebody has put codes and program details. There are actually options also which are coming up. So you can see that there are some carousels which are moving forward on this. And this carousels is just basically from our side, depending on the business. So since we are running an architecture, engineering, management courses, so all these courses will typically reflect what your institute typically deals with. Somebody clicks on view details for this particular business analytics, I guess. The bot is going to reply quickly over there that these are the courses with us: business analytics, Alteryx, SSRS, Tableau, Desktop Basic, etc., etc. Now the person clicks on details. I want details for Tableau Desktop Basic. He clicks on details, and there's again a quick reply from the bot that this powerful data mashup slice and dice tool to create pixel perfect dashboards and reports. So this is a basic, this is small information since this is a demo system, Alok, but we can definitely fill this up with a lot of information that which this course is right for, which people, what kind of background you should have for these courses, etc. Now there are three options. They can either go to the website to see the entire course, or they can go to main course. But right now he has clicked on yes, I'm interested. What happens the moment he says yes, I'm interested? There is a form. So it says, please enter your name. And the person, whoever is going to enter the name. The second option is going to ask is, I think, about phone number. So this is going to enter the phone number. And this is all validated. So in case they are putting a wrong phone number, you know, the form is going to repeatedly tell them that, you know, please enter the correct phone number. And even if they enter any fictitious phone number, still it doesn't matter, because people who are really serious, they really fill in the correct information. So now you can see that the moment they fill in, thanks for filling the form, we will forward the contact very soon. So form details are like whatever, whoever the person and what course he is interested. He's interested in business analytics using Tableau Desktop. That is what he has filled in. Now the next step, how do we come to know? Okay, there are some more things. I think this 1.5 minute video still is pending. So when can I visit? Now, this is both ways you can see, Alok. One is the flow, which the person can just click the button and can get the information. They can also write a freehand text out here. You can visit our institute between 9:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And there's another question. Where is, I think it's the location. It's going to ask, where is the location? And whatever options we are writing or we are saying, all are basically in sync. And where is the location of institution? And quickly, what happens now when online people, they ask for these informations, there is currently no response from the businesses. Now you can see the moment the person is asking, and quickly we are getting the response. And just imagine now if this kind of things gets enabled on at least 2 or 3 social channels, like our Facebook or maybe Twitter or Google for that matter. We can have enhance our brand visibility. People will trust our brand more. So the person has said thanks, and the bot has saying you're welcome. And this is designed typically for our demos part, but this is purely in line with. I've closed the share, and this is purely in line with the subject which you are dealing with. If you are dealing with engineering and management courses, those courses are likely to follow up on that part. Now, coming to a couple of, I was researching your page on CAD Center on. So you can see that we do have postings done. Let's say yesterday we had posted at 11:16 a.m. about Learn AutoCAD for Civil. Sorry, Learn AutoCAD for Civil. We have this post very well. But we also have to monitor that what happened to this post, how many people actually visited this post. Is there any inquiries that are coming from this post? I'm sure you have put a form but I'm not sure that how many people actually fill this form. But yes, there has to be there has to be comments from people who are actually hosting these kind of programs. Then 6th February, directly after 6th February, the post happened yesterday. So there was almost a delay of 1.5 months that happened in this post.
Usually, this part is done by every day. This is our daily activity. But right now, our graphic designer is not available from last 6th of February to till date.
Okay.
So that position is now no one is there. Authorized person is there right now to handle.
So Alok, that's the reason. That's the reason. Actually, we come in the picture. So we don't. So let's say you just give us the subject, like okay, there is a Learn AutoCAD for Civil. You just give us this text, like call now and all these things, and our designers will design a post or kind of a creative, and we can use that as a postings for social media channels.
Okay.
Yeah. So in case if there is a resource scarcity, we can definitely come in and do that because we create content, we market the content, we promote the content, and we also try to get leads on those contents. We just don't market the content, we also create content, Alok. So this has to be there after 6th, on 7th, 8th, all these things should be there. And those postings should be there. But I understand sometimes there's a gap. No, so but what the second part to this, one part I've already told you. Second part to this is going to be that what is the engagement level? So one person has given a like over here, but why there are no likes about we should get 100, 200, 300 likes? How this is going to happen? How we're going to engage people? This is what basically the next analytics is our offering to businesses. But currently, yes, we were talking about Google. Let me just also open. There's one more thing I would like to highlight. CAD. This is the institute. Can you see the screen?
No.
Sorry about that. So this is our Google profile, correct?
So just give me 2 seconds.
Please.
Hello.
Yes, Alok.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is our CAT Center Pune's profile on Google. And a couple of things like we have added products and we have also given posts. So you can see that 3 days ago there was a post, but I checked on the other post. I think the posting has recently started. Previous to this, there wasn't any post, I guess.
We have
But that's
scheduled this
fine.
post actually. We just have scheduled it for next 10 days.
Okay. Okay. So basically in our area, when we maintain profiles, that time we at least do 2 to 3 posts every day. And that is without fail. So 2 to 3 posts every day on every social media channel, including Google, Facebook, and Twitter. Now you can see that when I click on this CAT Center product which you have, it takes me to the website, but it doesn't take me to that course which I was looking for, correct? So let's say this is the product for you, V-Ray. I'm not very sure about, I'm very trained to what is this software, but V-Ray for civil. If I click on, sorry, get offer, what happens is there is no offer firstly. It doesn't take me to any offer page. Second, it also doesn't take me to.
Actually,
Okay, it is landing. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. V-Ray is actually a landing page, is correct. But there was some offer. Yeah, there was some offer thing. So I wanted to go to the offer, what offers are going on. But when I clicked on that, it directly gave me the product page. There was no offer as such, which was mentioned here. So there are two ways we can do this. Either we get the customer directly on our WhatsApp. I'll tell you, this is our recommendation to most of our customers, that you get the customer or the prospect directly on your WhatsApp so that you directly connect with him. Because there is a one long way here. He'll go to the website first. And if website doesn't, if it is not opening on time for whatever reason, his connection slow or whatever, he's going to increase the bounce rate for us. He will close the website, he will close the Google page, he'll go somewhere else. We want the moment we click here, it should go to the institute WhatsApp and directly he should connect with the manager or the counselor and get his number, because the moment he says hi, he's going to get the institute going to get the now his number, and he will also become one of the leads for us. So how does it happen is, like, I'll tell you how we have done it for a customer. This is one of the fashion customers which we have in our so we have maintained some products for him. Plus you can see that we have also maintaining some postings for him, some festival postings are there, etc. So let me click on this, and if I click on order online, actually it's not order online, it's just like get me on WhatsApp. And I click on this, it directly goes and opens in the WhatsApp. Now I can directly say hi to this customer. And then the customer is going to reply, yes. So I'm going to say, yes, I've come from this and I'm looking for AutoCAD courses. Could you please give me a counseling on that, etc., etc.
Is it showing at your end because it's not visible to me? Means that WhatsApp chat.
Sorry, because actually Zoom doesn't allow to do a complete share on that. Maybe just
actually you can do one thing, sir. When sharing option is available, now there is few more options are there. So screen share option is there. Very first option is there, like a share screen. So that can be available for all types of sharing. After click on share screen.
Yeah, okay. Directly I clicked on the share. Now you can see the Zoom screen.
Yeah, I am able to see my V-Ray course now, right now. It's in front of me.
No. 1 minute, then there is some issue. Let me see if we can do a complete share of the screen.
Very first option is there, share screen.
Yeah, I'm doing that. And entire screen, there's an option for entire screen.
Entire screen or whole screen, such a like option out there.
Portion of screen, PowerPoint content from computer audio. No, it just says portion of a screen, or it doesn't say entire screen. I've never found, I could never find entire screen option in Zoom.
Okay.
Hold control to select multiple windows. Okay, there is an option to select multiple windows. Let me try that. So this is there. Let me go to on the center icon, and then I will go to the browser. Can you see the browser? No?
Yes, I'm
Can you see
able to
this?
see that you have
Speed.
opened Speedy
Correct,
Borrowing.
correct, correct. Okay, I'll go here. I will have to actually WhatsApp opens after the click. So I'm not able to tell Zoom that you open WhatsApp now. You share WhatsApp now. New share WhatsApp share. Okay. I've shared my WhatsApp also. Let's see if it works now. I've said order online. It goes. No. So
Speedy
directly this
Borrowing.
screen opens. So is this, can you see the WhatsApp?
Yeah, now it's showing me
So
WhatsApp.
what happened when I clicked on that order link and directly
Hmm.
opened the WhatsApp, and you can see that this is a speedy shop out here. It's a business shop.
Okay.
Sorry,
Hmm.
this is their official address, WhatsApp number.
Okay.
Okay, so directly it goes to the WhatsApp from the product section. So directly
Okay.
from the product section which we had here, it directly goes to the um, again I will have to resume.
So he can directly message us on WhatsApp.
Directly, yes. So from directly from that, we are also enhancing this feature, Alok, that once he clicks on from whichever product he clicks or post for that matter,
Okay.
that I want to talk about, then even the picture of that product or that post should come in the WhatsApp. That is what we want to do now, because what happens currently, only the user is coming, and then the other side person is forcing to ask that, okay, which course have you seen? That you're inquiring about. That shouldn't happen. If a person has clicked on a particular course and said, okay, I want to inquire, then it should go along with the course so that the counselor is aware that he has come from which page
Mm-hmm.
for inquiries. That we will implement in next 3 months.
So I do have two, three doubts, sir, with the
Yeah,
during
please.
this our entire session. Now we have seen that we do have a bot, your bot, which
Correct.
will handle all the queries asked by the customers.
Correct.
Okay, and right now it's applicable for GMB, Google
That
My
is correct.
Business,
That is correct.
right?
Yes.
So now we do have other platforms also, like
Correct.
YouTube, Facebook. Then
Correct.
this WhatsApp is also there. Means our own website.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So is this bot is helpful for this all our
Yes.
social media platform?
Correct. That is correct. That is very correct, Alok. This is a brain which is developed by our company. Now, whatever social media channels, they are just technology. So we need to integrate this brain with those technologies platform.
Okay.
That's it. So currently we have started with Google because Google GMB is a pain point for many retailers, and we are serving to retail customers. That's the reason we have started first with Google. And now we have started to get good responses on Google. We are migrating to other platforms like Facebook. Means we are adding that into our stack because
Miss,
yeah, because business owners is there is a request from business owners that can you do this for me on Facebook? Can you do this for me on Twitter also, etc. Just like what you asked right now. So yes, started with Google My Business because that's a primary physical place that you are conducting business on.
because one more we are doing webinars on YouTube, so most of the students are interacting on that platform on YouTube.
YouTube.
And one more thing that now, as you show me, that is shown me that customer directly directed at on WhatsApp.
Correct.
So if that customer text me that I want to join for AutoCAD course, okay, and that's if I'm not able to answer that customer, so
Correct.
can bot will do this same task on behalf of me
Yes, that is
on
correct.
on WhatsApp?
Yes, on WhatsApp. So the only thing is that WhatsApp requires business authorizations to access the APIs. So we will use your business authorizations to get access to WhatsApp API on your business name, and we can configure that and set that for you. So definitely the same functionality what we are looking on GMB on Google My Business, will be reflected on WhatsApp. So if you are not available, if the phone is just kept at night, midnight, it's just lying on the table office, even if a person is coming and saying, I'm interested, the bot is still likely to respond. At least the bot will respond that I'm a bot and I can answer basic questions for you because the staff is currently not available. You can wait till morning 10 a.m. until the staff arrives and you can start interacting, something like that. So even the customer would feel that your business is still connected all the time, 24/7. And that is what our aim is. Digitally equip your channels so that we need to have these channels open so that customers walks in. Currently, what happens, retailers and business owners, they don't have set up channels only. They are just saying, okay, fine, I have a physical premise, let people come. I have put some banners outside my roads. I have put banners on stations. So I'm expecting them to come. But people are mainly sitting in their homes and looking for information. And that is where we want to come up. Any more questions, Alok?
Yes, actually, these 2-3 doubts are there in my mind. So mainly, you will give us that programming of that bot, and then it will get synchronized with our lead generation platform.
Correct. Integrated with your lead generation platform. Could be website, could be YouTube, Twitter, Google My Business, any platform for that matter.
So is there any kind of service like whatever contacts or whatever details they are sharing with us, we will have a separate backup of those all details with like a Google form or.
In fact, I forgot to demonstrate the main part in this, Alok. When we went to the trainings bot, right? In fact, you saw that video, right? So, I mean, there is another option like I am interested. There was a form which comes in, right? So you saw that the form was filled by the person and then was a thank you. The moment the form is filled, directly it goes to the email. I'll just show you that. You can see there are a couple of forms which are filled. I'll just share the screen. This is our test email box. Can you see the email, the Gmail part?
Yeah, first one.
Yeah, the first one. Can you see the Y4 admin? So BM form filled. So the moment you can see whatever it is, software solution, business messages, chat. The first one was, I think it was 10:23 in the morning. I was testing it. So business message chat form, the person name, number, and the course he's interested in for out here. And the second, it was just before our meeting. I had asked my team to check it, test it. So 52 minutes back, they tested it, and they also filled the form.
Okay.
The same form. So you have the name, email, phone. If you want a weekly summarization of all these things, like you would want to have a weekly CSV file or an Excel file emailed to you, that is also possible.
Okay.
This is the what you were asking for?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this actually completes the whole cycle of our content creation, content promotions, content marketing, having the lead generated on those content, and eventually have them converted. We can produce content. Yeah, please go ahead.
One more thing, yes, sir. Just you have repeated that content creation. So what exactly you will support about content creation?
See, content from digital creatives, creating flyers, banners, digital creatives, all those things we will do. But we will seek some kind of a subject expertise from your side. So because we may not know exactly what terms, terminologies your courses come from. So you can share that maybe in a notepad, in a Word document, what kind of terminologies we have in your business. And we can draft that in big creatives, banners, digital holders, create festival posts. Festival posts are complementary in our all those things are there. I can see that festival posts are also missing from our institute look. So I think all those things.
It was a part of our graphic designing, but right now that person is not there. Position is
I'll tell you. That's the reason now companies ask where you come into the picture. We come into the picture basically for the discipline which we have, or the kind of sincere towards the system. So when we commit that you're going to get 2 or 3 posts in a day, that's going to happen for sure. When we're going to commit that on the day of any festival, morning 10 a.m., you're going to have a post, that's going to be for sure. So even if your resources, you have a resource crunching at your side, still you know that the content and the marketing work is always in progress, 365 days and 24 hours and 7 days a week. And not 7 days, but yes, Sundays, generally our systems are not working. We take maintenance, backups. Sundays we are off, but Monday to Saturday, yes, we are serving. So currently we are supporting yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Continue.
Currently we are supporting 70 businesses on a daily basis. And we are doing social media postings for those 70 businesses. We are making around 5 posts for each business. So almost 350 posts in a day we are doing for our customers. We have our auto post systems, which eases our work. We don't do manual posts. It's all through systems. And also when you post, just one more correction, which I wanted to do, Alok, when you make the posts, be it on Google or anything for that matter, there is no description to that post.
There is no description. Okay.
I'll just reshare the screen. Correct. This is the profile. So you can, this is the profile. So you can see that there are some posts which is happening 3 days back. When we click on this, there is nothing which is written here. See, because when you want to market this post, Google is not going to read these from the images, right? Google is going to just do a text search. So if somebody has written, SEO, right? So building design classes, there has to be a text here that building design classes, because if somebody is from Kothrood or any place, people are searching for building design classes, this text should match and our institute basically should come up. And that's the reason. This is an organic way of increasing the SEOs. So this is missing, not just one from post, but from, I think, all the posts. Because Google cannot read text on images unless we buy an API or library for that. Yeah, so basically this is from my side.
Okay. Yes, so I will do one thing, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I will share this recording with this session recording with our director Nitin sir. And then if sir is having any doubts or any query, then when we can arrange a doubt clarification session?
Anytime, just a 1 day prior, Alok, you let me know. And we will definitely sit for the clarifications. I can also come down to your center if required. We can plan a day and a date. And in-person meeting, I always believe it's very fruitful. But still, you can let me know a date, time, and I will be there.
Okay, great.
So this session is already recorded. I can share the recording with you. You can download it. Please share it with, you said Nitin, Mr. Nitin?
Yes, Nitin, sir.
Okay, Mr. Nitin,
I'm just sending you my mail ID, my official mail ID. So you can send me that this recording to that mail ID. Sir.
Sure, I'll do that.
Yes, sir.
Alok.catcenter@gmail.com.
Yes.
Perfect. So maybe by today end of the day, I'll send it, Alok. So tomorrow you can share it with Nitin sir.
Sure.
So any more questions, Alok?
No, sir, that's it. Thank you, sir.
I hope your questions were addressed, and I hope this session was helpful. And looking forward to meet and see you again.
Sure. I'll share with sir.
Sure. Should we follow up in next 2 or 3 days, Alok?
Yes. Tomorrow, end of the day, you will share it with me. Then I will discuss it on tomorrow with Nitin sir.
Yes.
And if possible, day after tomorrow or on mostly just do it. So. I think on 2nd of April there may be a holiday. Good evening.
That is correct.
So we can arrange our next, if sir is having any doubt, then we can arrange in the next week, sir.
Sure, sure. It works for
Uh,
me. And
I
yeah,
will
please.
inform you prior one day. Prior
Yeah,
to
yeah,
one day.
please. One day prior, you can inform. I can arrange if there is any other commitments. I can manage and balance those things.
Yes, sir.
And
Sure.
really appreciate Alok that you responded to the message and you came back that you would like to really interested to see what's there on our area to share. I'm really thankful to you for that part. And
Thanks.
yes, and I'm looking. You can just call me Suvir. Look, SUVEER.
Okay.
You just call me Suvir, and hope to see you and talk to you again, Alok.
Yes, sir. Sure,
Anything
sir.
else that I can help you with right now?
No, not right now. Means actually I have cleared with these all things.
Okay.
Okay. I have complete idea about this. But
Okay.
whatever doubts is there in about this all things, if sir is having any doubts, then definitely we can arrange session in
Sure.
next week.
Sure. Sure. I look forward to that, Alok. Sure.
Yes.
Thanks for your time.
Thank,
Really, thank you for your time. Have a great day.
thank
Yes.
same to you.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.